If you're trying to heal your kidneys, these are the oils that you will use. Okay, in this video I'm going to tell you the oils that you will use and the oils that you will not use, and how to use the cheaper oils the best way. Okay, because most people are also actually using this oil and they're using it the wrong way, and this wrong way is going to cause problems for you.
Your body is a treasure, handle with care. Real health talk with nothing to fear. From your kidney to your life, we keep it fit. Welcome to Talk Health with Neil Merit.
First of all, my name is Merit. I am a nephrology nurse and also a naturopathic medicine and Chinese practitioner. Okay, also studying naturopathy to find natural ways for healing. So if you want to have consultation with me, you want to speak to us or any of our doctors, just chat the number on the screen. If this is your first time, like, subscribe, and welcome to our channel. So let's get to it. When you are cooking, there are oils that you can cook with, and most importantly, the method of cooking is very important, especially in healing your kidneys or even trying to prevent kidney disease. Now let's go to the number one oil, top tier oil, which is basically everyone must have known by now, olive oils. And I know in certain countries olive oil is very cheap to afford, like in the States, but here where I am is quite expensive. However, you have to be very particular about the kind of olive oil you're getting. Now let me give you an instance. This is extra virgin, pure extra virgin cold pressed olive oil, and it is a liter, 1000 mils a liter. I got this for 40, I think about 48, 43,000 naira, I can't remember. And this is extra virgin olive oil as written here, and it's imported. I got this as well for 25,000 naira, and this is 5 liters. So you can see the massive gap, price, quantity difference. However, they are not the same. Now this is pure olive oil. So this is cold pressed olive oil, and why it is expensive is, number one, it's cold pressed. This is 100% olive oil. Why this is not 100% olive oil? Some of them, if you're lucky, it should be written on the body blended olive. It should be written olive, extra virgin olive oil, blended olive oil. If you're also lucky, you could see 80% olive oil or whatever percent, but they usually don't write it. But whatever you see blended extra virgin olive oil, that is not 100% cold pressed olive oil. Okay, it is refined. So what happened in most cases is that you get this other kind of oil that you're trying to actually run away from, which is your sunflower oil, your seed oils, groundnut oil, and the rest of them. Then about 80%, and then they miss 20% of olive oils or 100% of extra virgin olive oil, and that's why it comes very cheap, thereby ruining what your health, healing can no longer occur, and you would be basically eating a lot, thinking that you're actually consuming the extra virgin olive oil. Then this is 100% cold pressed extra virgin oil. So this is why they are different. One top tier oils that you can be using to make your meals is olive oil, and however the type of olive oil you'll be using is extra virgin 100% cold pressed olive oil, not blended refined oils, not blended refined olive oils, or whatever they blended that it is written. Now, having known about this goes aside. Now another thing, of course, how you would know is, you can see this is like light dark green in color, and this is almost plain, like your normal regular oils that you get from the supermarket. So basically, getting it from the supermarket doesn't make it original. Just make sure that it is 100%. Read the labels, read the ingredients. At the label you're going to find it. Now, having known about this, the safest way, most of you are using this olive oil the wrong way, which is going to cause inflammation and cancer to you. You cannot deep fry with olive oil. You can't fry with olive oil. You can't allow it to be heated this is going to release free radicals. That's why it becomes unstable. You can see a lot of smoke is going on. That is not what olive oil is meant for. If you're doing whatever you want to do, you can stir fry, you can just sprinkle it, you can just put it and then start cooking whatever you want to cook. So please, the right way to use this is not by deep frying it, allowing it to heat to fry whatever you're frying. No, it's basically to sprinkle it, take it as a supplement even, or put it in your salad, or use it in maybe you want to make your stew, but just put it in the pan, not hot pan, put it in the pan and start cooking whatever you want to cook with it. So that is the safe way to use this oil. Then we're going to come to palm oil, but that will be on the last video. Now another kind of oils which I don't have is that you can use is your avocado oil. Make sure that it's cold pressed 100% avocado oil. We don't usually recommend this, me myself, we recommend it, but I don't usually tell people because it's quite difficult to find the original, because it's quite very difficult. So make sure that it is not blended avocado oils. It is also 100% blend, or 100% avocado oils, and they are also not cheap. They are quite expensive as well as this. Anyway, your coconut oil is also good, but you don't have to use it a lot of times because it can also cause inflammation over time, so it's good for you. Then another kind of oil that is good for you is flaxseed oils. Also quite difficult to get, but it is safe. However, if you're on blood thinner, just be careful on how you use it, but it's very okay. The next oil we have right now is the palm oil. This is a very beautiful oil, native oil given to God, to the Africans, and this oil is anti-cancerous. It has so much benefits that you have no idea. However, I'm not talking about the benefit right now. I'm going to talk about how to use this oil and use it the safe way. Now, in the context of healing your kidneys, right, it's quite affordable than these other oils. However, this oil supports the good kind of cholesterol. It also has the bad kind of cholesterol. So it basically has two kinds of cholesterol, the ones that are supposed the good kind and the one that's supposed the bad kind. And if you're having high cholesterol already, which basically we see in CKD sometimes, then this is not something that you use all of the time. But if you don't have any issues with your cholesterol, then you can use it. But if you are using it, the good kind of cholesterol will be good, but the bad kind of cholesterol will also be fed. So this is why it will be quite difficult. And some people have the good kind of cholesterol. Some people, their bad kind of cholesterol is low, which is the HDL is low. The bad kind of cholesterol is low, but the good kind is also very low. In that aspect, you can use your palm oil to cook your food. This is why excessive avoidance of this is also not good for you. But if you're having kidney issues and your cholesterol is bad, then this is not something you should use. However, you can also use this. It's beautiful to use this if you can get the original, because it is adulterated, and that is where the problem is. So if you use this, it's very good for your kidneys, but in little amount if it is the original. So you can use it to make your soup just for coloring if it's the main oil, which is very unlikely. As a matter of fact, we're using this oil, but it is not 100% the real oil. It is mixed. Because of where we are, these oils are quite difficult to get. The original is always adulterated, but if you can get the good kind, it's very good. But if you have cholesterol, depending on the types, this is why you need consultations. It's not everything we can have to explain to you online. So remember to chat the number up there if you want to have conversation with us. So however, this is how this oil is. Another way that you can use this oil the wrong way is by steaming it, by heating it. Most people heat it so much in making sauces. This is going to cause cancer. This is why this oil will cause more problems to you. In fact, all the benefits I mentioned will be extracted if you heat this oil, bleach it. They call it bleaching, to make it look like almost granite oil. This is very dangerous to your health. And again, reusing the oil is also very good. It's also very bad for you. So all right, so the next oil that we'll have on the list would be oils that are bad for your kidneys, especially when you're trying to heal them. Number one we'll have is your groundnut oil. Number two we have is your beef tallow oil. I see people talking about this beef tallow. It raises your bad cholesterol. That's beef tallow. It raises your bad cholesterol. It causes more inflammation if your kidneys are having issues. And then other kinds of seed oils, like I mentioned your groundnut oil, I mentioned your sunflower oil, I mentioned your safflower oil, I mentioned and other oils. No matter how beautiful they look like, they are processed seed oils. If they are cold pressed, that would be good, but they are processed, and this will cause more inflammation for you. At this time you don't need anything that will burden your kidney the more. So follow more here, and I'll be teaching you more on foods that will help you heal your kidneys. My next video would be on how to reduce your creatinine naturally. So simply type Neomerit on the comment section, which is NEOMERIT, and I'll make that video simply telling you the fruits, the vegetables of how you can reduce your creatinine naturally from the house, in the comfort of your home. If you want to have conversation with me or any of our doctors, with us as a whole, because you may not be able to speak to me, you can speak to our doctors, but make sure that whatever herbs that you're going to get, whatever treatment you're going to get, which is basically natural treatment, which is what we deal with, then it has to come to me. So you will still technically hear from me. So chat the number on the screen, and see you on the next one.